Okay, part 4. Warning, some of these are gross. Okay, let's see. Number 1, again, I'm going to do 5. Number 1, in Matthew chapter 8, verses 28 to 34. I'm going to set it up. So there was a group of pigs, and there was a man who was demon-possessed, and Jesus ordered the demons. There were many demons in this man. Jesus ordered the demons out, and they begged not to get cast out. And then they asked Jesus for permission to leave and then go into the pigs. And Jesus agreed. So they did. All of these demons that were inside this man left, went into these pigs, and they all went off a cliff and killed themselves. Actually, they drowned. Yeah. Sorry, they went into the sea. Whatever. They all killed themselves. So that is in Matthew chapter 8, specifically verses 28 to 34. Number 2, when Jesus, it's habit to do Bible, sorry. When Jesus died, many other graves were opened, and many of the bodies of those people who had died rose, and a lot of people actually saw these people who were supposed to be dead. So those people who died actually went back into the city. That's where people saw them. I wish we had more time to talk about that, but we don't have that time. So anyway, that's Matthew chapter 27, verse 53 to 54. Look it up. Number 3, there was a prophet named Elijah. And in this story, really, he was just bummed. So he was sulking. But while he was doing that, God sent ravens to actually feed him in the morning and brought him meat and bread. Every morning and every evening, God took care of him. That's in 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 6. 4, this is like gross, okay? So there was another man named Ehud, E-H-U-D, who had decided to kill the king. The king was fat, like fat. So when he went in, first off, this man was left-handed, which means the guards didn't think, oh, we need to check and make sure. So he hid his sword on his right side. So they didn't see anything on the left. So they just assumed that he had nothing. So they let him in to see the king. He goes in and with his left hand drew his sword, killed the king, but it gets graphic. So he plunged it into the king, and because he was so fat, all of the fat went and it covered the sword so you couldn't even see it. He was dead, and because he was dead, also he pooped himself. Gross. The Bible is kind of graphic sometimes. Okay, and that is in Judges chapter 3, verse 21 to 22. And we'll actually end on kind of a disturbing one, but it's not that gross. It's a little bit funny, but also not funny. So, and again, 2 Kings chapter 2, verses 23 to 24. There was another prophet named Elisha, and yes, he studied under Elijah, but Elisha was bald. And there was a group of young men that were bullying him, mocking him because he's bald. And they called him Baldy multiple times. So Elisha was super mad, and he called up to heaven and cursed them. 42 boys died by bear. 2 bears came out and attacked the boys and killed them. Okay, that's it for this one.